The other day, I did a video blog about swearing and why I swear in my blog post, in my freaking blog post. And that was really well received, and yay, so thank you. I'm glad that you guys liked it, and I'm going to give it another shot today. We'll see how this goes. I actually got a note from my friend Sam, and he was wondering if I would talk a little bit about creating a shift in thinking, a shift in thought. Which is an awesome question. Hopefully I can answer it without sounding like a crazy hippie or something like that. Love to the hippies. One more time, I like the hippies. Not a biggie. But yeah, let's see if we can keep this conversational. So, creating a shift in thought, which basically means, being able to get through the day without it sucking. How about that? Something that helps me with that is really thinking about the present moment, because I have problems with anxiety, and that reminds me of a quote actually. My friend Lotte on Twitter, Lotay, had a really great quote the other day where he said, "Anxiety is worrying about the future. Peace is in the present moment," or focus on peace in the present moment, something like that. Anyway. Really cool, a cool way to think about it, because, you may say, wait, but my problem just happened in the present moment. Well, not so much, because the problem isn't actually the event that happened. It's like the reaction to the event that's happening right now, to the event that happened in the past, if that makes sense. So, present moment, what you're doing is you're breathing right now. You're watching a video. That's it. You're probably rolling your eyes and making fun of me too, but that's fine. So anyway, present-minded thought. So a good way to get into the present, and I'm going to teach you how to give your brain a breather, because every day we sit down and we give our bodies a breather, but not our brains, So what's up with that? We need to do that. We deserve a breather. So a good way to do that is called walking meditation. And basically, wherever you're going, it's an opportunity to fill your brain with all the mechanical stuff you're doing that you can't emotionally invest in or react to. Because when we're emotionally invested in stuff and reacting to it, it's good to a point. But, we also get really, really wrapped up in things and psych ourselves out a lot. So, you're going to want to go, whenever you're walking, really think about the stuff that's going on. That you're breathing in, you're breathing out. It's heel, toe, step, step. Maybe step, step, ice, grass, stair, whatever you're observing. And just keep filling your mind with the things that you're seeing and observing, the items, the objects, the feelings. As far as breathe in, breathe out, big breath, little breath, that type of thing. And pretty soon you'll find yourself kind of in this really cool rhythm, and then you're not worrying about the future or what's going on. It just gives you a really nice little break. You can also do this in the car. I know that a lot of people like to sing along with the radio, but sometimes that's not the best thing to do, because every single song you listen to has some sort of probably emotion connected to it. And, not always good emotions. Especially if you're like me and you're like listening to Damien Rice and just like, he's a beautiful voice, but makes you want to, I don't know, I won't even say it. It's kind of depressing sometimes. So sometimes what's good is that if what I'll do every once in a while on the way to work, and I learned this from a buddy of mine who I thought was actually crazy when he told me to do this, but then I did it and it totally worked, so I'm a believer. I'll turn off the radio, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll just process everything that's going on in front of me. So, turn signal, wipers, blue car, red car, stoplight. And, you're not judging anything that's going around you. You acknowledge it. That's all. Dog walker, stroller, child, scooter, biker, and it's really great. It's really just a nice little rest for your mind, and you'll feel so much better, I promise, after you do it. It does take some getting used to, so be patient. Do it more than once. Give it a fair shake, and you'll find that when you're fully in the present moment, life is pretty good. It's just you're there, and you're all the way there. And I repeat that to myself a lot. You know, if I'm freaked out about something, I'll say to myself, "Be here now." You know, and sometimes when you're getting in the swing of this, you might need something a little bit more visually. I don't want to say stimulating, but just something to really concentrate on. My fallback plan, when I really am having a hard time getting into the present moment, is to watch this really cool video by a buddy of mine named John Rawlinson, who is a really awesome shooter, and he's just really talented. So I'm going to post a link to that. And what I want to ask you to do is, when you're watching it, really try to follow, you know, one of the fish in the video, or just really, really lose yourself in it. Don't be thinking about how you're going to go there. Don't be thinking about somebody who took you to the aquarium. Don't be thinking about going fishing or whatever. Just really think about what those animals are feeling, like what it looks like. You know, they're swimming. It's very, very cool, visually stimulating, and a good fallback plan if the walking meditation isn't so much working for you. So, yay, good luck, and I hope... babbling doesn't make any sense. Babbling. Oh, record.